Another aspect of whole part teaching method, and probably the most difficult to identify, is pitching. I remember many years ago when I pitched fast pitch softball in high school on Sunday nights. I didn't have any instruction from anybody and I just reared back and let that thing go. Fortunately, over the years, I've come in contact with some outstanding coaches. I've learned a lot of neat things about how to break down a pitching motion to isolate the specific task that each child is having problems with. We'll notice here that T, when she steps to the plate as she throws, go ahead T and throw one to the plate. She steps directly with her toe at the hitter. And we're going to attempt to do that through Mike, our pitching coach, to help correct that. You'll notice that when Nat throws, she steps way across the center and towards first base with her front foot. And when Jamie throws on the end here, Jamie steps all the way across her body to the other side. Now Mike's going to try to isolate this one segment of their pitching motion to help get them back on balance. You'll notice that he's drawing a straight line from where the right foot will be straight towards the hitter in front of each girl. And what he's going to attempt to do by doing this is have them land with their landing foot on this line at approximately what, a 45-degree angle, something like that in the front. Okay? Where we have right now, he's going to start T in the open position. And if you look where T is here, now she's at a 45-degree angle here, where before her front leg was pointing directly at the hitter. She's now at a 45-degree angle. Where Nat was before, she was stepping all the way over here. There's her footprint towards first base. She's now back in line with the hitter. And where Jamie is just the opposite. Jamie was extending across, and there's her footprint almost 6 or 8 inches outside that line. What Mike's attempting to do now with the kids is to start them in the open door position, and they're going to stride through to what we call the closed door position here. Okay?
Okay, I want you to do it. Just start your arm at 3 o'clock.
Okay. We're starting our arms back at 3 o'clock, as you see here. Our front arm is at 9 o'clock towards our target. And you'll see all 3 kids are in the same position.
Okay, a little short step towards your target. Snap your pitch and then drag your foot.
Short step, snap pitch, drag your foot. Okay? Now, check your front foot. Make sure you're there. All right? Here we go.
Whenever you get through.
Now, once we get ready to the follow through here, what Mike is just telling the kids that as you let go of the ball, you are going to follow through and bring the back foot up to the front foot. Drags up to the front foot.
It's almost like you're trying to bring your knees together.
With the body remaining upright and not bent over. Okay? 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Short step. Step, throw. Good. And let that back foot ride on up. Okay. That's where we want to be. This is an example of breaking it down. Now we're going to do one more step. We're going to do one more step here to allow them to open and close from this position. Now you notice how we broke it down to one segment. We're going to add one other segment to this. And anytime you're analyzing a pitching motion, when you have a girl who's having problem in a specific area, break that area down. If there are 5 steps in how you teach a pitching motion, or 6 or whatever it is, isolate step 1, isolate step 2, isolate step 3, 4, and 5. Then if they're having a problem maybe in the 2 and 3 area, then teach 2. Once they've conceptualized it, teach 3, then let 2 and 3 go together. That's exactly what Mike has done. We isolated step 3, and now he's going to add step 2, the one prior to it. And we call this open and closed.
Right, we're going to start in the closed position.
Okay.
And we're going to try to get in the open position.
All right. We're starting in the closed position right here. And we're going to go to an open position, and then we're going to close the door at the end. And I think T needs a ball.
go ahead and make your pitch. All right, so it's going to be ready, stride, pitch. All at
Okay.
one time. All right, ready? Stride, pitch. Check your foot. Check your
Okay.
foot.
Okay.
Okay. Tease,
See.
yours was good. Now you went
Okay.
back to pointing this foot a little bit too much.
And you can go ahead and slide yours on up after you throw. Go ahead and bring it on up. You want them to go ahead and bring it on up? Okay, if you'll bring the body on up instead of staying back here, if you'll bring your body on up, you'll see yourself end up like this and not leaning over out towards your target. And you'll feel real comfortable because that allows that whip to come in there. Okay?
Just like walking, lady. Just like walking.
I saw the other day, Mike did a great demonstration when he was working with some of our younger pitchers on our other teams. It's exactly what he did. He was just walking like this, and he took a step like that, flipped it, and kept right on walking. He walked, opened the door, closed the door, and kept right on going. It was a great drill. Okay, ready again.